Being in a calorie deficit when you're trying to lose weight can come with its challenges, especially if you're a snacker like me or Marky back there running around. There are a few ways to get around this. If you're going to partake in snacking, you're gonna wanna use lower calorie options. And we're gonna show you some of our favorite ones here and now. Let's jump in. Now, if you're anything like me, dealing with the snack demon is a difficult fight.
You shall not pass!
The more you feed the demon, the stronger it gets. The less you feed the demon, the weaker it gets. So I think it's important to realize if you are that kind of a person, because even lower calorie snacks could lead you down a road with more challenges. But for me and Marky alike, we've learned to control the snack demon so that we can enjoy snacks, the lower calorie versions, when we're trying to lose weight. And when I say weight loss, I'm talking about things like going on a shred for a vacation, trying to tone up for a specific goal, trying to make weight for a jiu-jitsu competition, or you just want to look good and feel good for a specific time of the year. Maybe that's summertime at the beach. Regardless of your reasoning, a strategy in place will be very, very important. So without further ado, let's show you what we like. Maybe I'll throw a shirt on before I start showing all our food. Let's do it with a shirt on. Be a regular human being for once. All right, option one, chicken bites by Plant Strength Performance. I love these things. So in one serving, you're gonna have 120 calories, 0 fat, 13 grams of carbs, and 17 grams of protein. So you can have these as a snack. You can eat them right out of the bowl, just like this. Flavored kind of like chicken. I love the texture. I love the chewy consistency. And these are great just to pluck from the bowl. Now, not only are these great for snacks, but they're also great in meals. So I made up some wraps that I'm gonna have here when we're done filming. Just a little bit of lettuce, a little bit of guac salsa, and these low carb wraps. They also go great with rice, broccoli, any kind of a protein or Buddha bowl you wanna make. These are gonna be a great option. So they fit really nicely into your meal prep, or if you like to snack on them, snack on them. All right, this next one I have to credit Marky because she brought these home one day from the grocery store and I've been in love ever since. Snacklings. These are amazing because this entire bag is only 300 calories. And you're gonna see that in a lot of your traditional chips that you're probably munching on, a serving is going to be 300 calories. So these are really, really light. In one bag, you're gonna have 310 calories, 13 grams of fat, 49 carb, and 1 gram of protein. But in one serving, which is a third of the bag, I mean, as you can see, this is a pretty decent sized bag. 1/3 of the bag is gonna be 100 calories, 4.5 grams of fat, 16 carbs, and 0 protein. But let's pop it open. These are great. They're very light, very airy. As you can see, they almost look like pork rinds a little bit, but they're really, really light, full of flavor. I may or may not have eaten a full bag all to myself before. That was the barbecue flavor. The cheddar flavor is probably my favorite. These are even better. And again, the macros and calories are exactly the same. 100 calories for one serving or 310 calories for the whole bag. So for those of you out there who are counting your calories and counting your macros and you love to snack and you're trying to lose some weight and you don't want to give up your snacking habit, these are a great option for you. Check them out, Snacklings. Next up, no-cal protein bars. If you've been following me for a minute, you know that I am a fan of no-cal protein bars. The birthday cake flavor is probably my favorite. If you guys have tried these before, let me know what you like, your favorite flavor. I specifically really like these dipped versions that they have. Now, in comparison to their original versions, these are gonna have about the same calories. Sometimes they're about 10 calories more. The non-dip version is at 190 calories, 4.5 grams of fat, 27 grams of carbs, and 21 grams of protein. Calorie and macro layout is almost exactly the same in these, except the fat is a little bit higher in the dip version. So you go from 4 to 4.5 grams of fat up to about 7 grams of fat. But again, not a big deal because these are 200 calories. And you're getting 20 to 22 grams of protein in 190 to 200 calories, which is great. And not only that, they taste amazing. So if you haven't tried these yet, give them a shot. I'll link them in the bio so you can try them on Amazon. Next up are our sugar-free pudding pops. These are amazing. Marky makes these. I will put the recipe on the screen for you so you can screenshot it and save it for yourself. Yeah, the Jello brand, all vegan. In one pudding pop, you've got 30 calories, and you're not working with much here. It's 0 grams of fat, 5 carbs, 0 sugar, 270 milligrams of sodium, and no protein. But for a nice guilt-free snack, these are great. I love these, and you can get all the different kinds of flavors too. So check these out if you're looking for a sweet treat. These are great. Do you want this, baby? Before I eat it. This one here's pistachio flavor, probably my favorite. So good. All right, next up, we're chugging right along. Our PB&J Wraps, low-calorie PB&J Wraps. All you're doing is you're taking these Olay Extreme Wellness Wraps, which are 50 calories a wrap. Some Smucker's sugar-free jelly, which is 10 calories for a tablespoon. And some PB2 Pure, which is 60 calories for 2 tablespoons. You're gonna get a little protein in this from the peanut powder, but for the most part, this is just a nice low-calorie snack that tastes really good, and you don't have to waste a ton of calories on this. So if you stick to 1 serving size per ingredient, you're at 120 calories for one, which is really, really good. And they taste amazing. Next low-calorie snack on the lineup are our cinnamon roll-ups. Marky made this one, so I gotta give her credit for this, but again, Olay Wraps. You're gonna take one of those, and we're working with serving sizes here, so 1 serving size for each thing. Then you're gonna take a serving size of this Truvia 0-calorie brown sugar, put that into your wrap. You're gonna take a little bit of ground cinnamon, and then you're gonna do a serving of the Carrie's sugar-free maple syrup, which is 2 tablespoons. You put your ingredients inside the wrap, roll it up like a little roll-up, and then you enjoy each roll-up at 55 calories, which is great. Very low, very tasty, fun to eat. And Marky likes to roll them up and then cut them up so they look like little cinnamon rolls. Flying through this list. Next one up is Smart Food popcorn. So in 1 serving of this, which is 3 3/4 cups or 28 grams, you're gonna have 140 calories. The thing with popcorn, much like the Snackling chips I showed you, if I'm eating straight from the bag, there's a good chance I might not stop and eat the whole entire bag. So if you wanna play it smart, you can measure out a serving size and put that in a bowl and then take that with you to the couch or to your desk where you're working or wherever that may be. Having that stopping point, that certain amount in that bowl will help you from overindulging. But at 140 calories at almost 4 cups of popcorn, that's a really great option for when you're feeling snacky. Next up is our plant-based Jellos that we have. These are another Marky special. In 1 serving of this, it's only 5 calories, and there is 0 sugar, only 4 carbs, 0 fat, and 0 protein. The whole thing's 24 calories, and you're gonna have 4 grams of erythritol in it, but as long as that doesn't bother you, you're good to go. Strawberry and peach flavored. These are awesome, especially if you're a Jello fan. And last but certainly not least is the low-calorie protein pudding made famous by the Jack Vegans Academy. It's the coaching platform I'm a part of, and this protein pudding is honestly a lifesaver. The recipe's really, really easy. All you're gonna use is 10 grams or 2 tablespoons of psyllium husk, which is only 35 calories, and then 2 scoops of your protein powder. I love veg. Code Iron Will saves you some money. 2 scoops, you're gonna have 360 calories right here. I'm gonna mix it into a bowl about this big with about 4 cups of water and let it sit overnight, kind of like overnight oats. I like to let this sit until the morning so the psyllium husk has time to absorb all the water, and by the time you get to it, it is this beautiful protein pudding that tastes amazing. I love the consistency, exactly like pudding, and it's very, very healthy for you. So this is similar to overnight oats in the fact that you're gonna let it sit overnight, but some of the beautiful differences are it's gonna have much less carbs and much less calories, while also having a little more fiber. So I love this because it's filling, and I'm filling up on less. And then you mix it with your protein powder, and you come out with a nice high protein pudding that you can have anytime. I think it's important to point out that not all of these options are high protein options. Some of these are purely just low calorie, fun foods to eat. There are going to be instances where you hit your protein goal for the day, and at the end of the night, you may have some calories left over to play with or have fun with. So some of these lower calorie options that don't have much protein in them are great for that. They're kind of like fillers. They're fun to eat, they're easy to make, and they taste great. So as you can see, with a little bit of creativity and some fun, you can come up with some really low-calorie, enjoyable little snacks. I hope you got something out of this. If you have some go-to low-calorie snacks that you like, I didn't cover, drop them in the comments. I'm really interested to see what you guys are eating. We'll probably do another one of these. We can't disclose all of our secrets all at once because then what are we gonna film, right? So expect a follow-up. We may even do like a Marky's special, like all of Marky's favorite low-calorie snacks, because she's honestly the brains behind a lot of these, and she comes up with some really cool ideas. So expect to see that in the future. In the meantime, you know how we like to end it. Eat plants, train hard, and feel good. I'll see you in the next one.